India reached the crucial milestone of administering 1 billion COVID-19 vaccine doses yesterday. While this will go a long way in protecting the lives of Indians, it will also play a crucial role in safeguarding their livelihoods. Shutdowns across the country and two devastating waves have left many sectors of the economy ravaged. In fact, some of the scarring might take years to heal. In the immediate term, getting as many shots as possible into as many arms is the surest way of getting the economy back on track, which is why the 1 billion doses are a cause for cheer.
A very encouraging development in India is the pace of vaccinations. Now, it does appear that we are approaching the 1 billion mark, which is very, very significant for us because the more people are vaccinated, the greater is the possibility of opening up the economy. And this is exactly what we are seeing in the country today. Several services, for example, have made it mandatory for people to be vaccinated, both for operating the service as well as for making use of the service. And I think as this number keeps increasing, it's possible that there will be a greater pace of economic activity in these segments which were closed for a very long period of time. And to that extent, I think this is going to be very beneficial for India's GDP growth. So when we did build in our forecast of around 9% growth in GDP, it was predicated on the fact that things will be opening up in the second half of the year. And there could be an upward bias now to this projection in case things do proceed at a rapid pace and it becomes more possible for these services to operate at a more efficient level. We should remember that India is a services-oriented economy with around 60% of GDP coming from this particular segment.
Consider also that as more and more Indians have been vaccinated, even contact-intensive services like hotels and airlines, which were among the worst hit sectors amid the pandemic, have shown signs of life. Hospitality firms had a better than expected Dussehra weekend and are now hoping to end the year on a positive note by doing brisk business during Christmas and the New Year. Leisure locations, in particular, saw the revenue they clocked surpassing the 2019 levels during the Dussehra weekend. However, the industry will reportedly need another 6 to 12 months for the annual recovery to reach 2019 levels.
It will give a lot of confidence level to people who intend to travel. Although double vaccinations have helped us move things quickly, but the confidence level that at the speed in which vaccinations are dealt with are tremendous and would help boosting internal as well as external travel both. Let me tell you, it's the confidence level which has to go up before people start traveling. And you can't have a better possibility than actually telling yourself, telling the world that how serious this is and how people have accepted this and how the government is moving quick on vaccinations. So that will directly, indirectly move everything. Now, in terms of definite numbers, I think it will vary from city to city, location to location, and as far as international travel is concerned, that's the only one which is a concern, a big concern even now. So we have to see when international flights, normal international flights start operating, what is the outcome. And but the message to them as well is, hey, India is vaccinating at a very fast pace. It's a safe place to go. But I think, only time will tell how much. But domestic is moving very, very quickly.
Now, let's come to the aviation sector. On October 17, domestic airlines flew 327,923 passengers. This was the highest number of passengers since the resumption of air travel last May. In fact, this was about 77% of the pre-COVID traffic. Moreover, rapid vaccination and easing of restrictions have been fueling month-on-month traffic growth. And now, led by higher demand, airfares on certain routes are 30 to 45% higher during Diwali on a year-on-year basis.
Delighted to see that as a result of this vaccination drive, some states are now dropping their requirement for passengers to have RT-PCR tests before arriving, provided they are fully vaccinated. This will lead to an increase in travel and the recovery of the tourism and the aviation businesses in India, which we can all look forward to.
Clearly, the economy is gaining momentum. However, there are a number of challenges that still need to be faced. For one, depending on how things play out in the months ahead, there might be a need for booster shots, especially for vulnerable sections of the population and frontline workers. Secondly, the top two populous states of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar are lagging behind in delivering doses to their residents. And third, but most importantly, the pace of vaccination is slowing down.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.